Good evening, YTPC and internet pipe smokers. Tonight, I wanted to talk about my experiences as a pipe smoker. Things I've learned in the past, like 5 or 6 years that I've been, regularly smoking a pipe. I think I've really got a lot more experience under my belt this time around. As I've mentioned before, probably over the past 25 years or so, I've, at different times started and stopped pipe smoking. Really wasn't having much success at it. And then back in 2020, I finally decided, well, prior to that, I had pretty much said, that's it. I'm not going to smoke pipes and I'm just going to let it go. And then back in 2020 is when I decided to give it, one last try. And, thanks to the fine folks of the YTPC, I really got the hang of it this time around. And let's get our housekeeping out of the way. I'm drinking a sparkling water that I buy at Costco. The can's in Spanish because I bought it at the Costco in Tijuana. But these are really good sparkling waters. It comes in a 35 pack. This one's yellow lemon, but they have lime and grapefruit. And they're really good and they're cheap. Oh, man, that's good. And I'm smoking my Peterson System 309 pipe, also known as the 4S. This is what the model that Basil Rathbone had smoked during some of his Sherlock Holmes films. In it, from Black Frigate by Cornell and Deal. Of course, I got a hunk in a smaller jar here. Kind of ran out of room on the label there. But, really just jarring this up and smoking this kind of spurred some memories in me and kind of inspired me to make this video this evening. There's things I've learned and experiences that I've gathered along the way as a pipe smoker. I really don't like to say pipe smoking journey. That just sounds kind of nerdy. Pipe smoking is not a journey for me. It's something that I enjoy doing. Apologize for my dog barking out there if you can hear it. Anyway, some things I've learned over the years as a pipe smoker. And I think I mentioned in the last video, the first time I tried this blend, I absolutely hated it. And I think I smoked like 3 bowls of it and just threw it in the trash. And it wasn't until years later, about 4 years later, that I decided to come back to it based on experiences and lessons learned. And I'm glad I did, because now I love this blend. Now, in this case, with this recent purchase, this needs some age on it. I'm gonna let this sit. I bought 2 8-ounce tins, and I got them all in this jar. I gave one of the, it comes in the little brownies, or the cakes. I call them a brownie. And I gave one to my son. I put one in here to smoke, and then the rest I put in this jar, and I'm going to let it. I'm going to let it sit for 6 months to a year. Well, how did I know to do that? How did I know that, with some tobaccos, letting them age makes them better? The YTPC, and just my own personal experience, setting a blend aside and letting it age and coming back to it. It just, the tobaccos mature and the flavors meld. And see, these tins were tinned on March 8th, 2026. And I just received the package on Monday. So this is barely 6 weeks old. And I can tell, of course, I've smoked aged Black Frigate, man. And I can tell this is too new. This is way too new. It's not nearly as developed yet. It's good, but it could be better, and it will get better with time. Like right now, I'm mainly just getting the that rum and kind of like a bready. I guess this is Cavendish, Virginia. So it's almost like a fudgy breadiness. And I get some of the smoke from the Latakia, but I'm not really getting a lot out of the Orientals, the Turkish that's in here. So this needs more time. It's good now, but it'll get a lot better. When I've kind of learned on my own about, setting up, if you don't like a blend, don't throw it out, set it aside and come back to it. So I told you that I think one of the first tins that I ordered when I got back into pipe smoking was this one. So I was still a newbie making noob mistakes. Well, then I decided to try Haunted Bookshop. Now, Haunted Bookshop is one of my favorite blends, but I got to tell you, the first time I tried it, I thought it was absolutely disgusting. I mean, I hated it. I smoked a bowl. I'm like, yuck. But this time, it's also another result. That's why the YTPC is just a treasure trove of, pipe smoking information. This time, I didn't throw it out. I put it away. I thought, well, I'll come back to this one. Then I tried Elizabethan mixture. Now, prior to that, I had never tried Perique before. Well, but Haunted Bookshop has Perique in it. Maybe I tried the Elizabethan mixture first before Haunted Bookshop. I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, it was, I think it was Elizabethan. Because I had never tried Perique before. Elizabethan mixture is a vapor. So I loaded up a bowl. And on the retro hell, man, I'm not kidding. I must have sneezed like 6 times in a row without just nonstop sneezing from that peppery Perique. And I thought, man, who smokes this stuff? This is horrible. But then I had that information that I had garnered. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to keep at it. And then, I kept smoking it. And it got better. And eventually I came to love it. I would say Elizabethan mixture is probably my favorite vapor. Well, that and Escudo. To me, it's a toss-up between Escudo and Elizabethan mixture as to which is my favorite vapor. The jury's still out on that. I can't make up my mind. But that was the case where I just stuck with it. Now it's one of my favorites. And then the Haunted Bookshop. I thought that stuff was just trash. So I put it in a drawer and forgot about it for a year. And I came back to it. And also during that time, I had really developed a taste for burleys. And I'd really grown to like and appreciate burley. So I came back a year later, tried Haunted Bookshop again. And man, what a difference. What a difference. Now Haunted Bookshop's in probably my top 10 tobaccos. One of the tobaccos I always have on hand. So, see, we're at 15 minutes already. Well, guys, I don't want to drag this out. I just wanted to share some of my thoughts and perspectives. And I want to thank, a lot of the people of a lot of the YTPC members that have kind of helped me along the way and helped me really come to enjoy and appreciate my pipe even more. Well, gentlemen, that's all I have for now. And see, today's Tuesday, so we still got a few days left till the weekend, so hang in there. And I'll talk to you later. All right. Good night.